Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake it.
Wake your punk ass up. That
Crust out, y'all.
Wow. Kára McCullough is here, ladies and gentlemen. The winner is here. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yes, you're Miss USA. She wants to Snapchat this moment. You want to relive it? You want to relive it?
Let's do it one more time.
Okay. All right, here, do it again. Hold up, do it again. Okay. Hold on. Ladies and wait, hold on. Could you set up?
Oh, okay.
What the show? Okay, ready?
Okay. And go.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's finally arrived. The one and only Kára McCullough, Miss USA 2017. Sway in the morning. Shade 45. There you go.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
But I just want your complete honesty. Was the excitement greater here or on the Miss USA stage?
Oh, that's so hard. But because I love y'all so much in here, because I watch your show, I'm going to say the excitement is actually equivalent. But thank you so much.
Nah, that's pretty big. I mean, you to me, well, I don't know if you're redefining, but you're adding layers to what it means to be a Miss USA, considering all the things you've accomplished even prior to getting on that stage. Have you always done these type of pageants?
No, I actually only competed for DC USA 3 times. So I actually got first runner up to Deshauna, and she told me to come back and compete so she can crown me. But I didn't get interested into pageants until I was in college. So my first pageant was actually Miss Black and Gold. I did that for the Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity at South Carolina State University. And I was also queen of my university, South Carolina State.
Queen of the university? What does that mean?
Come on, HBCU queen.
She's yours.
That's huge. So usually it's that people are in pageants since they're like 7, right? Because we see those shows.
There are a few. Yeah, you know.
Does that mean you get like free lunch on campus or like when you're queen? What is that?
Actually, I already had a full academic scholarship, but
Did you just stunt on us?
Right.
Hey.
So actually, the queen of the university, her tuition is paid for that senior year. You get to live in like your own dorm by yourself. So I had like 2 bedrooms. Of course, I still had a twin size bed, but but yeah, you're given a lot of props and everything. So I'm thankful for that opportunity as well. They really took care of me at South Carolina State.
Okay, tell me about your family life. Your father was in the military?
No, my mother was
Your
in
mother
the military.
was in the military.
Yes,
Okay.
so she spent 23 years in the Navy. She was actually a chief petty officer. She went to Benedict College and then ended up commissioning later on. Actually, not commissioned. She enlisted into the Navy. I couldn't tell you what year, to be completely honest, but she's been to, Pensacola for training and such like that. And she just gave us the opportunity to experience worldwide culture. And now she is a security advisor for the Marines at the Norfolk Naval Base. And, it's crazy because my parents are 2 different people. So, like, my father actually came from a family where he had to take care of his siblings in South Carolina. So I got the best of both worlds because my mother is now pursuing her PhD, and my father doesn't even have like a high school diploma. So I was able to get so much wisdom growing up from both of them because like my father has so much experience, maybe not book smarts per se, but that is so much more rewarding and enriching to give to a child is experience and wisdom.
I agree. I'm like your dad, kind of.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You graduated high school though.
I mean, but I dropped out of college. But to pursue this, so I mean,
But look at you now. I'm here with like Sway in the morning, so yeah.
What's up, Kára? You know where you are. Okay. Well, that's interesting to me. You brought up HBCUs. Why is it we often advocate for HBCUs and promote that folks visit those campuses? You don't even have to be black to do it. Why are they important to you?
For me, I would say attending South Carolina State University was about being in a family. It really put life into perspective that we were aware that in a sense that we are a minority, so you have to understand that when you go out in the world, you have to be stronger than you were before. So promoting like this culture and inclusive environment from like a HBCU is so necessary in my opinion for like a student's type of growth so that when they enter the world, that, I've been given so much strength from my group of people. And even, hey, the school doesn't have all black people either. That's the best part. So you're given so much strength that you're built up so much inside that you don't even look at yourself like you're black anymore. You walk into rooms and you're like, hey, I belong here. Like, I worked hard for this moment. I had internships. I was given this confidence because I knew where I came from.
You already, since you've gotten this title, have, raised a few eyebrows. You know, you've been in a few headlines. You know, because of some of your responses. I'm gonna play back the healthcare question, and I know you talked about it, but I want you to talk about it here.
Right.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to say it's a privilege. As a government employee, I am granted health care. And I see firsthand that for one, to have health care, you need to have jobs. So therefore, we need to continue to cultivate this environment that we're given the opportunity to have health care as well as jobs to all the American citizens worldwide.
Now, you can hear in the audience, there are a lot of people cheering that response.
Right.
But Tracy, we were talking about there were a lot of people who did not like that response, right?
Black Twitter was not feeling it at all. A lot of people felt particularly ostracized from the comments. And I wonder from your perspective, because you're so proud of your color, did you feel betrayed by Black folks?
Not at all. I want to give you a very important quote, or in a sense that something Harriet Tubman said.
Okay.
Harriet Tubman believed that she could have saved millions of more people, slaves that is,
Right.
if they actually realized they were slaves.
Right.
So no, I'm not upset at all. It's the beauty of what our nation is. You're going to have pros and cons to everything. If everyone thought the same way, we wouldn't be able to get anything accomplished. It would just be a boring world. There wouldn't be anything to build off of. So no, not at all. I just hope that more so people are able to listen for clarification. We take things immediately and we run with them. In a sense, you don't even give people time as well to really explain. Because if it were up to me, I'm a scientist. I'm long-winded. We would have been up there for hours talking about this. But I brought it from a perspective that I believe, yes, I am privileged to have health care. I don't take any of that for granted. Given a job, I am thankful for these opportunities. Do I believe that, which the question had asked, is affordable health care a right? Yes, affordable health care needs to be a right because this is the way our nation is moving. And, you know, I believe that the vehicle to give people health care are jobs. Why don't we want people to have jobs? We need to cultivate this environment that people are given jobs, especially in the minority communities, to have health insurance.
What do you You worked on that one. People misinterpreted what you were saying. You don't think they were clear on what you meant?
I mean, of course not. I mean, we saw all the backlash online, but, you know, given these opportunities to really clarify, I'm thankful, and I hope people are actually listening intently. That's it.
She's a scientist, DB.
Yep.
What kind of science? Because, you know, when I was growing up, I was really into earth science.
How many clouds do we have? How many different types of clouds? Earth science.
About four clouds.
Four different clouds.
What, you talking about SoundCloud, or you talking about? Oh, okay, my bad.
That was funny.
If you want to talk to Miss USA, 888-742-3345. Got a cloud on my iPhone. Kára McCullough's here. Go ahead.
Can we go back to your earth science degree, Sway?
Yeah.
Because this is new. Kára doesn't know. Like, every time somebody comes and they have a profession or some kind of background. See, if a violinist was here right now, Sway played the violin at some point in his life.
I never played the violin, but I did play the saxophone and the clarinet. Thank you.
And the song.
I'm a woodwind guy.
No proof of that.
Okay.
If I don't know, if a golfer was here right now, Sway did
broke
golf.
100. I have broke 100 on the golf course.
When did the earth science thing happen, Sway, in the clouds?
We used to have Earth Science Day in elementary, and that's when it first, came to me that if, that might be a direction I would like to take. I think science is fun. I think it's interesting, different types of sciences, and I'm an advocate of Earth science, the branch of science dealing with the physical constitution of the earth and its atmosphere.
Right.
I said,
Beautifully said.
Thank you.
I didn't know.
Come on, Kára.
I was like, what is he doing?
I'm breaking down what earth science is. You know this, right?
That is funny.
Have you ever been in a position where people are just surprised of your smarts and they just want to focus on like your aesthetics?
Truthfully, no, but I will say I was more so afraid to speak on being Miss DC USA. I wanted people to understand that, okay, I have this title, but I work for the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, and I worked hard to be at the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. But no, personally, that hasn't happened to me. I think, when you walk into a room, of course, people are going to be, like, allured by you, or, you're able to, like, captivate the room. But I think that also comes from who I am as a person. My family, we will talk to anybody. Like growing up, my dad would just see people walking on the street and wave at them. We're in the car. I'm like, do you even know that person? Like, but I think that's the difference. So like, of course people see that maybe, but I hope that they are able to just like look away from it and see that, you know, deep into my soul and my eyes, that I'm a very genuine person.
Right.
And I care about people, and I just want to know a little bit more about all of you.
That's what's up. She's smiling the whole entire time. Like she's still on the stage right now.
I'm happy.
Yes.
I am so happy.
So you know what? Then what would you say? I feel like there's a lot of women. The range is wide, from younger girls to older women who are, I see on Instagram, just trying to make a living off of their looks. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm in no place to judge at all. So actually, I did some research into that. You know, some of these women make like $5,000 off of a post. So I'm like, hey, okay, if that's what you do, by all means, be very pragmatic about it. So, be sure that you're setting up retirement funds. You know, I'm in no place to judge at all, because somebody may look at me like, well, you're a scientist at the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. Why are you trying to be Miss USA? Like, why are you out here walking down the stage? I'm like, well, maybe because I want different opportunities in life, you know? So I don't judge those women at all. By all means, do you. Just, you know as well, someone is looking up to you. Someone is watching you. So just be very keen with what you do on social media.
Got it.
If you could paint the picture a little bit behind the scenes, because this all sort of ties in for my question. Like Sway, for instance, he's going to host the Billboard carpet, magenta carpet.
Are you going?
So,
You have to be my date.
and you know, things like that.
She just turned her head.
It's
She was like,
okay,
question, Heather? What's your question,
I'm
Heather?
sorry. Things like that kind of help build, and you know, we're trying to get him to be a judge on American Idol.
Okay,
Are
leave me
there
alone.
things that, listen, no, I'm trying to tell her the process of it. Are there things that you have to do, like campaign-wise, behind the scene, to help build to get to a point to run in these huge, gigantic pageants? Is there like a lot of politics behind the scene?
Politics, no, but you want support from every aspect you can. So me, I'm like an extremely private person. And then when people had found out I had won Miss DC USA, the support was so overwhelming. So if I can encourage anyone out there, don't be ashamed of the things that you want to, you know, achieve in life, because there's someone out there who truly supports you and someone's looking up to you. So for me, I had like, you know, a great support system, like, you know, boyfriend, family, friends, like all his clients, like just like voting for me. So when we did all the voting backstage, I mean, people in Italy were voting for me. That's how like, you know, how much range it is when you have like word of mouth. So it's like one person sharing, this person sharing. So the support the campaigning in a sense comes from you supporting yourself.
Okay. We got Mike from New Hampshire. Quick questions, quick answers. Go ahead. Say hello to Miss USA.
Hey, how you doing?
Go ahead.
Hi, Mike.
I just have to say, you know, I have a lot of respect for the USA pageant because my sister was Miss New Hampshire of '99, and I know what you guys go through, and they own their own pageant system, and it's a breath of fresh air to see someone that's actually smart that's Miss USA.
That's what's
Thank
up,
you.
man.
Thank you so much.
Follow her on social media.
Yes, please.
At Miss USA, right?
Yes, and the real Kára McCullough, RealKaramcCullough.
Damn, okay, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
No, we'll do that later. We'll put the plug in.
And you're a citizen, bro.
Sway in the morning.
Hey, Danielle is in Houston. Good morning, Danielle.
Danny.
Good morning.
Good
Thank
morning.
you, Sway. I listen to you every day. Even my company is named after Sway.
Oh,
So,
damn. Yeah.
it's called Sway Fit Meals. So,
Okay, I like that.
Get you some meals.
I just wanted to tell Miss USA that congratulations, and I'm absolutely proud of her. My daughter, she does scholarship natural pageants. And what I wanted to say is, I think about the question that was asked, people immediately just heard the word privilege, and they didn't hear your follow-up answer. So they automatically feel that, oh, she just feels that it's a privilege to get a health care. So she felt that, I think they didn't understand that to me, what I heard was, it has become a privilege. Like, that's what I heard. I didn't hear that you're just saying, you have to have a job to have it, and jobs are scarce. So I was with you on board from the time that you said it. I knew exactly what you were meaning because I listened to the rest of your answer.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And to the world, take heed into what this woman said. She listened, and that's a quality of a leader. So go ahead, girl. Thank you.
Hey, Danielle, and send me some meals. You're a citizen, okay?
Send Sway some meals. Sway meals and Sway in the morning.
Okay, that's what's up. D in Atlanta, what'd you like to say?
Hey, D.
Hey, what up, man?
What up, D? How you doing? Go on, brethren.
Regular thing. FW, big up the crew.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
maybe I'll turn this thing on too late or whatever, but really and truly, I want to know exactly what she mean by it. I heard the last caller, but I really want to know exactly, like, what do you mean as far as you said healthcare? It's not your privilege. I understand that. It's a privilege you have it to do it, but I want to know that.
Well, hey,
what do you think?
D. Well, go ahead. You didn't hear her?
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know the part that no job, no healthcare. I want to know that what you stand on, that what you're trying to say or what. You know what I mean?
Sure. So, this is Kára on the line. So let's be very mindful of what the question actually asks. So we need to be very, listen keenly. The question was, is affordable health care a privilege or a right? And I spoke from a personal experience that I believe I am privileged to have health care. I don't take any of that for granted. There are many people around the world who don't even have access to clean water. So should affordable health care be a right to all? Of course it should. So I believe that the vehicle giving people affordable health care are jobs. And I think moving forward, I hope people to understand what I'm trying to say when I clarify that point. So I really appreciate you calling. I hope you were able to get a hold of what I had to say and you listened keenly.
There you go, D. You're a citizen, brother.
Sweat in the morning, brethren.
Yeah.
Fresh. Like, where did his accent go?
I don't know, man. He got mad at you. All right. Okay, so Miss USA, every first-time guest has to go through a process here.
Do I have to rap?
Yes.
Oh.
Throw a beat on.
Wait, I'm so scared.
I feel like she got bars,
I
right?
feel like she hella smart.
She got bars. Everybody's a rapper at home.
No, you got bars. Tell me you never rap.
I don't have bars. I'm afraid. What do I have to do? What's the initiation process?
Okay, the
I'm kind of
mystery
afraid.
sack. Go ahead.
It's Sway's Mystery Sack on Shade 45.
All right, so Heather, break it down for her.
Simple and easy. You have to pull out 3 questions, read them out loud, and you have to answer them honestly, one at a time.
So pull out 3.
Yeah, where's one at a time?
One at a time. Here you go.
I don't want to read this.
Kyra McCullough.
Nobody ever threw it back.
I haven't opened it all the
What are you
way.
doing? So privileged.
Okay, so, okay.
You don't want to read it out loud, bro.
Who is your celebrity crush? I suck at stuff like this. I've been really thinking about this. I would say I really like a few actors, and I love the way they act. If I can also just speak on some women that I love Zoe Saldana, as well as Scarlett Johansson and Tracee Ellis Ross. But I think, Idris Elba is a phenomenal actor.
Idris.
Sorry about that. Idris.
I don't know. You ain't got to apologize. I think Idris would be happy about that. He's a great DJ, too.
Oh, yeah, he does DJ.
Okay.
Number 2.
Underground. Love that series. No, that's not. No, that's not.
Oh.
And Underground just got canceled.
No, not the Underground. That's not what I'm saying, Tracy. We'll move along.
She
That's
hating these
not
questions,
Idris, by the
Sway.
way, yeah.
She hating all these questions.
Worst date you ever went on? Let's see. I don't go on dates. I'm playing around.
You don't go on dates?
Let me think. Worst date I've ever been on. I'm like stalling because I can't think of anything because I'm just so in love right now and I haven't been on any bad dates. But I think maybe when I'm like riding bikes like through the park one time and like, we sat on some rocks. It was just kind of whack.
Oh, wow, girl. I love that type of date.
Well, this when I was like in high school, so it was kind of whack. So
Yeah, that ain't nobody don't want that in high school.
Who are you in love with?
somebody.
Oh, is that like you can't talk about it when you Miss USA?
Yeah.
I like this one. What's
Look
your
at that.
favorite place to hang out in D.C.?
Okay.
Woo. Okay. I mean, I love Georgetown. H Street is where it's at. Make sure you guys head out there. There's like a really good po' boy restaurant. Georgetown, D.C. is so beautiful only because it's historical. And I grew up on a beach, so that's why I like going back there. And my favorite restaurant is Farmers, Fishers, and Bakers. So I would like free meals for the rest of my life. Thank you very much.
Okay.
And yeah, hopefully you guys can make it out there to Georgetown and D.C.
Okay. Gorilla is the name of the Idris Elba series that I was talking about. And are you so you're not single?
No,
Okay, but you're happy.
I am.
Marriage soon?
Maybe. No, I'm just
Maybe.
playing. I'm focusing on a lot of other things right now.
Okay, cool. All right. Kára McCullough, ladies and gentlemen. Wonder, throw a beat on. Throw a beat on. Let's just see what happens.
Oh, no. Ooh.
Let me hear your. Go ahead.
So I'm on Sirius XM. I came in this morning around 9:40 a.m. looking at everybody, and I'm so thankful for this opportunity to ask 3 questions and let people know that healthcare is a right and a privilege. But guess what? Listen keenly. That's the characteristic of a leader, and hopefully I can finish this because I don't know how to rap. Oh my God.
Yo, that's funny.
That's great. Yo, your flow is better than 80% of the rappers out here, man.
You jumped on. At least you didn't say no.
Yeah,
Right.
you jumped on it.
Thank you.
No.
It was fun.
Absolute pleasure to meet you and have you on this show. Continued
you.
success.
Thank you.
Okay, and congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, absolutely. Up next, we got Stump Wonder. You think you can stump Wonder? 888-742-3345.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.